All right, all right, all right. I gotta do Alexis's all right intro. Good evening. It is just myself, Mavis Avis Davis, and my boy, you know who. Say what's up.
What up, y'all? What's poppin'?
It's Saturday. What you drinking on?
Man, look, I gotta do. I love my colored drinks, but tonight I gotta go with the clear white. You know, the white girl do me right, so
Hey, what are you chasing it with?
I am chasing it with this delicious. No, this is not the dragon fruit, son of a bitch. This is the peach nectarine Red Bull. So
It's still gonna
we
be
gonna
good.
we gonna see what that do. I don't know, tequila and peach nectarine.
I mean, it's just think about peaches and
Yeah,
cream. Peaches and cream.
I can't hear that. I can't hear that combination without thinking of 112.
Right.
You know what song?
I mean, that was.
No, not at all.
I
I'm
love
only
peaches
one.
and cream by 112. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was that shit. I just now every time I hear that combo, I think of them. So
Right, right.
it's weird.
Hey, Alexis. All right, so we can't
What? How
disappoint
you
Alexis.
gonna work and not clock in?
She had to take a little break. Come on now. She's still supporting us in the crowd. She got to make sure that we're straight. We're not going to get canceled.
Oh, yo, we working on that cancellation tonight. Just saying.
It's going to get a little crazy.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into like entertainment. We're not going to talk about our topic, but what in entertainment business do you got for us?
Okay, so dig. I got a few things going on right now. Morbius opened up last night. Um, I'm kind of, I'm kind of, I'm in my feelings about it because it is a movie theater exclusive, which I understand. I get it. They want to get out of staying at home, get them going back to the shows, to the movie theaters. However, for those of us that got that young Disney Plus, John, I'm trying to figure out what I'm paying for. You feel me? Like I'm paying y'all so I can not go to the movies and watch my Marvel on. But yeah, man, they made 5 million their first night, which is cool. But I mean, yo, they had a $75 million budget, so it's kind of like, oh, 5 mil. That sound kind of bad. You feel me? Like
Right.
when nobody try to go to the show on Friday for that. You feel me?
I mean, there's people who go out on
So
a Thursday night for,
I don't know how I feel about
years.
that. Um, I cannot knock that. You are absolutely right. Um, in other news, E40, the shizzle nizzle. Big boy got a whole new flavor. He got a whole new ice cream company out here. Yeah.
What?
E40 got an ice cream company called Goons with a Spoon. I can't wait to try that shit. Yeah,
Okay.
he's got 6 different flavors, including bourbon vanilla, vanilla bean, strawberry, mint chocolate, and salted caramel. So he got flavors. You know what I'm talking about?
Flavor
He been doing his
Flav.
thing. But bro, hip hop niggas is branching off. But now here's the funny thing about that I did not know. I didn't know until I found out the story. He had already had a company. It was called Goon with a Spoon, but it was like a sausage company. I know, right?
But which sausage are we talking about?
Oh, you got not the E40
All that
sausage.
can be.
I don't even want to think about the E40 sausage. All right, that's not even Jesus. take the wheel and take my eyes with you. You know what I mean? Look, but he apparently like he's got like a whole like deli situation going. He's got like chicken, beef sausage, Philly cheesesteaks, like Vienna sausages, all that. Like he's got a setup going. So he's doing his thing.
Okay.
So whatever you
Where
think of
can
the
we?
sausage,
I don't eat sausage like that, so I'm good. I mean, the only sausage I eat is turkey sausage, but
leave the Muslim niggas alone.
I can't eat pork like that. Pork, doesn't really agree with me.
Fair enough.
We can talk
Fair
about
enough.
other sausages, but
See, you see, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say a word.
uh, but
Um,
all right. So where can we find like this deli E40 deli?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's like a West Coast thing. I can't wait till it hits the stores. I absolutely can't wait till it hits this side of the country. So be looking
Okay.
out for that because I'm on it. I'm on that. Next up, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy has a 3 movie deal with Amazon, right?
Okay.
So one of the movies he's gearing up to do, he's trying to secure the rights right now. He's gonna do a George Clinton biopic.
He's gonna do what?
Yeah, it's gonna be talking about like crazy '70s, late '60s, all that. It's gonna be a lot of drugs, partying, rocking. We're gonna find out how them hair stitches came to be. All that shit. It's gonna be lit.
Right.
You know,
That's gonna be good.
what Queen says, and I'm here for all of the sausage.
Yeah. No, all for the E40.
Wow.
All for the E40. She's
For
here for all the E40.
you here for all the E40.
And then she told me
Mm.
I need to go in the corner for my sausage joke.
I don't understand like she rooting for the sausage too. So I'm gonna leave that where it's sit. You feel me?
We know
I
why.
mean,
We
that's
know
just
why.
what it is.
Granted, you can look, but you
I
can't
don't know
touch.
shit. Okay, my name is Ben.
Me, I could do both.
Right.
Ain't no real living it.
Ooh
Ooh,
wee.
ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
This is a family show. God damn it.
really, really.
This is a, I said it.
Put your children in the other room because it's gonna get real crazy tonight. Um, wait, did y'all
Good
talk?
show.
Huh? What'd you
No,
say?
go ahead. What you say?
Um, real quick, Queen
Same
says that
thing
she's
you
here.
said.
Queen says she's here for the ice cream. Or she's talking about the ice cream, so I can't blame her. I do want to like the salted caramel. You had me at salted caramel. I love salted caramel.
Mm.
I'm not a
I mean,
huge
salted
vanilla
caramel is
person
fire.
because I got all this vanilla.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so if you
Call
come
me
up with
butter.
the sexy vanilla jokes, but I'm wrong for bringing up the sausage jokes. Okay,
I
I'm seeing
didn't
the
know. I didn't
discrepancy
say
here.
you were wrong. I definitely
All
didn't
right,
say you were wrong. I mean, go right ahead.
all
I'm here
right.
for it. Did you hear about
Mm.
Bruce Willis, by the way?
Yo, like he's got some shit going, like he's sick or something. No.
Yeah, he's got aphasia. So they're really stepping. He said that he's pulling away from the acting career. I'm really sad about that. And you know what's crazy is like the past month, all that's been on cable is Die Hard. Like all the Die Hards. I was like, man, I'm like, okay, it's a great movie. Like these are great movies, but why are we kind of seeing Die Hard? And then I found out about that news and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sad.
Yeah, man. I hope he racks up, get all that Die Hard residual money, man. Bruce Willis. I ain't gonna lie, man. He's one of my idols. I feel like he up there with Michael Jai White, Jason Statham. Jet Li. All of them guys, man. I love action movies. So to hear old Bruce, man, starting to catch that, starting on that decline, man, I feel away. I hope he bounce back for real.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
so sad. But hopefully,
yeah,
yeah, like
man.
you said, hopefully he does. He's 67. I was like, damn. I'm like, I had no idea.
He's
Like,
young.
he's young, yes, but I didn't think he was 67. I mean, thinking about it now, just like in all the movies that I've watched him, growing up in, I guess, putting it two and two together now, but still, he does not look like he's 67.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, once you start getting that money, where you can afford all that, motherfuckers age differently. Look at Betty White. That lady was around when Jesus and shit just died yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Like, look, she was around for the invention of the TV, the radio, the bicycle, the Bible, the internet.
I
You know what I'm talking about? She
know.
just Meta finally took her out. She just passed, and we had Meta. You know,
Right. And I was
so
so upset
I don't
because,
know.
like,
I hope that the medical treatments and everything work.
right. It's so sad. I'm definitely praying and hoping for the best, especially, for Bruce and his family. It's definitely, you know, some, it's definitely a hard time. So it's hard to see a loved one suffer like that too. But, you know, Alexis said,
Absolutely.
you need to go in the corner. I don't know what you said for you deserve to go in the corner,
I
but
don't know what I said either. I
I think
tell
these
you
comments are a
what,
little delayed.
I don't care if they late or not. I have a real problem with a motherfucker that show up on at their job, not don't clock in and have opinions. I got a
Oh,
real problem with it.
oh, she definitely gonna tell you go in the corner.
You feel me? Like, ain't you supposed to be sick or I don't know, doing a play or a musical or something?
You
Ain't
better
you supposed to
stop.
be doing
You
something,
better
man?
you better stop.
Don't
Girl,
come in here disrupting our harmony.
wow. All right. Well, let's jump into it now. Let's jump right into it. So, I had no idea the Oscars were going on last Sunday until social media blew the fuck up. So, I want to hear your opinion because I have my own
No,
opinion
you don't.
on this. And I don't know if we're going
Okay.
to see eye to eye on this, and I don't, I feel like we will, but I feel like we won't because I know who you are. And I know how you are. So I want to hear your opinion. Like, do you think Will?
Whoa, whoa.
Don't whoa me, okay? I know what you stand for, homie. No, just kidding. um, but no, seriously. What do you think Chris Rock deserved to be slapped? Slapped like that? Do you think Will was out of pocket for it? What are your thoughts?
Um, you know what? I'm a real Chicago nigga, so I'm a risk getting slapped. I feel like Jada finally made it to the list. I feel like Jada has reached the upper echelon. It's like Erica Badu been the standard, right, for all good pussy in America, worldwide. But now Jada made her nigga snap on just a look. Okay, she just looked at the nigga, he went crazy. That is quality vagina. Okay. Now, me personally, I feel like the nigga went a little overboard. However, I know that in a relationship, man, you want to look out for your partner, whatever. I ain't feel that shit. I thought it was fake for the longest. I'm still up in the air.
So I thought it was like a setup, myself because of the way that Chris Rock was standing. He was standing with his hands behind his back. And then all of a sudden here comes what, like, first of all, like, let's back up. Chris Rock said what he said, Jada, I can't wait for, G.I. Jane part two. Will cracked a laugh. Jada, had a little smirk, looked at Will, and then Will snapped. And I'm like, and he just went up there and he slapped the shit out of him. But Chris was standing there, with his hands behind his back. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry. If someone's charging at me, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna make sure my hands are ready. Like, what the hell? He took that slap like a G. took
Look,
that
I'm
step.
trying to tell you, my man
And then,
squared up.
didn't do shit and just said, made a joke out of it. I just got slapped the shit out of by Will Smith, and it just like, come on. First of all, this is live TV. Second of all, you actors are talking about like how we need to stop violence, how we need to stop this and blah blah blah, but yet you're gonna slap another man because he cracked a joke. Like, I understand. Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I understand that alopecia is a real disease. It runs in my family. I was recently diagnosed with it because like my hair is thinning, but I'm not making a big deal out of it. Jada rocks that short hair. She always has. She looks phenomenal with her shaved head. And
Been
she knows
ball.
she looks good. Huh?
She been ball.
And she knows she looks good. I mean, come on. And it's just like, to me, I feel like there's more history behind that. Like, I feel like, you know, Jada doesn't like Chris Rock for whatever reason. And she was, just perturbed that he made a joke. I think if it was anybody else who made the joke, I think it would have been okay. Because what's that? I can't think of the actress name. Um she got up there and there was like a bunch of men up there and she even said, Will Smith, you should be up here as well. Jada already, said that you qualify to be up here or some shit like that. And it was a joke and everyone laughed about it. But it's just like, again, I understand if you don't know Jada and you don't know she had alopecia, then of course you're gonna laugh at the joke. I didn't know she had alopecia until recently as well. So it's not like it was breaking news until now.
I mean, I I feel like this. First of all, real niggas don't get for alopecia anyway. In fact, I know a chick named alopecia, so that shit really don't phase me whatsoever.
Do you
Right?
really know
She
somebody
been
by name?
bald, right? Which again, don't phase a real nigga. I'm saying it's true. Like I do know a chick named alopecia. That's not a joke. I'm not making that up. And my daughter got alopecia. Like that's so normal. It's not cancer. It's not something that is so heavily guarded and just like, oh no, you can't this thing. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then
But
the
in
and then
it's
the way he went off on it, you know,
right. And it's just like, here Will's going again to save his woman when she's already been headlining the news. 2 years ago we already talked about this when she was hooking up with August, and it's like, and you sitting there trying to save it, and she already sit there and said, "You ain't shit. You're not shit." So why are you gonna sit here and save somebody who already said 2 years ago you're not shit?
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My personal opinion, I feel like it was a punk bitch ass move on the part of Will Smith.
Yeah.
I stand on it. I feel like he got on the widest public format, which is the Oscars, and he found in that time the weakest, least likely to fire back on that motherfucker that he could find to make an example of.
Right.
It's kind of like if you've been bullied on the schoolyard, you're gonna find the weakest person to beat up on so everybody can see it. That's
Hmm.
how I took it. It's kind of like you ain't slapped August and that nigga been running up on your chick, eating your food, got his balls on your couch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't slap him.
Right.
What's happening?
You right. You
Everybody been
didn't address
talking.
him publicly.
We've been roasting the shit out of Will Smith for about 2 years. I'm the whole internet, everybody. So it's like I ain't see him go hard on nobody talking about this dude.
Right.
Yeah, with Chris Rock, who's a comedian, who's a professional and makes jokes, and that's what he does for a living. And now all of a sudden he's so angry. You know, I'm like, come on, man. That was a like I feel like that was him just taking frustrations out on poor Mr. Rock, just because I like he could get away with it in that moment. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Right. And it's just like, it's again, it's so sad that, you went out there and again on live TV and smacked the shit out of him for a joke. I mean, it's not like he called her out for, messing around with August on live TV. He literally sat there and said, "Can't wait to see G.I. Jane 2." Like, you're really offended by that? I mean, he could have said,
Bad
"I
joke
can't wait
too.
to see
Like
you in
that
a
shit wasn't
porno."
funny.
Say what?
I'm, don't even get me started on that. That would just go crazy. That G.I. Jane joke wasn't even funny to me. You know, they always, them people in the front row, they always got that fake laugh, because they don't. It's like, you know, there's always going to be that fake laughter at all the jokes, whether they're funny or not, because it's not part of the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? At the
Right.
same time, I don't know. When Felicia said, I went in anger, the other things, cheat on him publicly, the ass, him and then playing that like, oh yeah, all this time he been, oh yeah, I hurt my family and I've been so wrong and this and that. Man, got forever, Joe. You
Right.
know, and all that shit hit on him, whatever.
Right. See, I'm like, and like I said, Felicia, we had just talked about like we believe it was fake too. It's just, looking at it now, and then Will Smith stepped down from the Academy. He stepped down, and it's just like, he knew what he did was wrong, and it's just like the fact that you went to that extent for what? Like, it doesn't prove you. It doesn't make you look like a hero. It doesn't make you look like, something special. It makes you look like a dumbass. I'm sorry. And everyone's condoning him. Well, yeah, that's how you stand up for your, how you stand up for your woman. So you're promoting violence. Like Tiffany Haddish said,
Yo,
basically condoning it, saying it was okay. And I'm like, that's not okay. He didn't attack her. You keep
he did.
freezing up. And again, I don't know
I,
if it's my internet or yours.
I don't feel like she was being attacked.
No,
And
not at
anything that
all.
was Oscars, it's very topical. They come in and crack a couple jokes, keep it moving. You know, um, I did hear a lot of ladies battling about it at school and everything. I mean, you do have a lot of people that feel like, oh yeah, he defended his lady, da da da, da. And that makes sense to me. Under a different circumstance, I would 100% agree with that. Like if Chris Rock made that the point that segment to get on Jada, that's one thing. He will put it out there like, man, ain't nothing about Jada. It's like, nigga, we've been talking about Jada for 2 years.
Nothing new.
Come on, man, nothing new. But the real T, his Chris's brother Tony Romance, he got on stage and said, "Bro, you run up on me like that, you finna get a nomination for these hands." That was the funniest shit ever.
And again, not wrong
Real.
because, and like I said, Chris Rock handled it like a true man. Like, I cannot give him enough praise for the way he handled it. And then on top of that, did not press charges. But yet, like, the police officers were like trying to say, well, this is battery, this is assault, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, Will Smith did assault him for no reason. It's not like
But
Chris,
see,
Chris,
but that's
what?
where that's where that whole that's where that whole maybe it was fake conspiracy theory come in.
But how do you say, like, again, maybe it was planned because maybe like this was the out for Will Smith. He wanted to leave the academy and he wanted to leave it on as a bang, go out on a bang. Let me slap him motherfucker real quick. Like,
I mean,
but it's still,
he
it's
did.
stupid. Like, come on.
I tell you what. I tell you what. Chris Rock got stuff coming out pretty soon. Will Smith is work well was work has stuff coming out. They just wrapped up what season one of Bel Air. You feel me? So hold on, Quinny say, do you think that Will's actually set the black community back in Hollywood? Do I think it set the community back? Yo, I think that more than anything, the fact that we get on these reality shows and hoop and holler and act a fool um, is is more impactful directly to our community. The time and the place of it kind of keeps that same you know monkey in a spacesuit type of mindset going. Where it's like you feel me. We can say he was in the moment or whatever, but however that went down, he did it right. And I don't think that Will Smith is that dumb. I don't think that emotional. I don't think that there was. I don't think that that was. I don't think it was real. I don't think it happened the way it was supposed. I don't think that it was saw straight up. I think that shit fake as fuck.
We'll find out. Like I said, talking, like I said, conspiracy theories, it could very well be, maybe this was his out because he got tired of doing all these movies and not getting nominated for awards, which again, we've talked about this. We've talked about like a lot of great black actors and actresses not getting awards. Denzel Washington is my number one favorite actor. And he's done phenomenal movies. And how many has he been nominated for? How many awards has he gotten? How many times has he been overlooked for his acting? And for him to still keep going and going and going, I mean, like, that's amazing because so many people will already give up because they're tired of being shot down. And that's in everything you do in life. That's black community, the black people in the black community trying to get a job and trying to be successful in their job, but constantly being shot down for a raise or a promotion or whatnot because they're not good enough. And it's so sad for that to be looked at. And again, Will Smith has done great movies. The Fresh Prince. I mean, that was one of my favorite shows. Are they going to now take that off the air? Like, are they going to take that off? Because of the
Great
violence
movies.
that had happened. Hmm? You're frozen.
So that's a really good.
Say it again.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You keep
I said
freezing.
that's a really good point.
Right. So like Bad Boys. Is Bad Boys gonna stop? I mean, I loved Bad Boys. How many like let's think about how many movies was Will Smith in that he did a phenomenal job in? Pursuit of Happiness. Phenomenal movie.
Mm,
Um,
I don't know how I feel about that shit.
okay,
You
well I
fucking up
know
now,
because
buddy.
you're not one of them people, but you're not one of those criers.
What people? Okay. Yeah, no. Will Smith did maybe four movies that I feel like real niggas should fuck with. Okay, like Independence Day, Muhammad Ali. Uh, what else? Don't laugh, but I feel like Men in Black is up there. that shit was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. Fresh Prince, that's a whole separate entity. You know what I mean? You can't movie shit. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about?
Right.
Burn up and
Exactly.
watch Concussion. No.
You're right. You're right. And the memes that came out of this, like, because you said Men in Black, and like the memes that I've seen, like, oh, I bet Will wish he had one of those memory, those memory eraser sticks now, just to, erase it from everybody's memory. The joke about, and again, it's funny but not funny. What did Chris Rock wake up with the next morning? Fresh Prince, and I was just like, man, like that shit was so funny, but I'm like, it's so horrible, like. The fact that I left, I was like, yeah, I'm going to hell. Whoever left at that is going with me. We'll sit together. We'll chop it up.
I'll tell you
Queen
something.
said,
I definitely for that. Huh,
you're
I
definitely
think
for
it
what?
was shout out with victory not for him, but it was Wisters for the summer. So, oh yeah, Quest Love. Yo, I was gonna talk about that. Did you ever see Soul of Summer?
I have not.
Summer of Soul rather.
No. Is it highly
That shit is
recommended?
dope. Like, kind of argued that it was like highly recommended. It was, it was basically like I think Woodstock for black people. Like, what's real? Jada is worth a reaction. She will probably get back on her platform and say some emasculating shit about him anyway. Wow.
It's
Wow.
true. It's true. Cause like, did you
Have
not see
faith,
it?
Jada. Come on now.
What? No, wait. Did you not see like her first post about after this? Did you not see what her post was? Her post was. I'm pulling it up right now, and I should have saved it. Jada. Something about healing.
Don't tell me she flipped on that dude.
She said, "This is a season for healing, and I'm here for it. This is a season for healing,
Fuck
and
does that
I'm
even?
for it." She's healing over her husband or her whatever you want to call him, slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Jada, if you ever watch this, girl, you know you fine as hell with that short, bald head ass look, rocking it with makeup. You fucking around with like 20-some year old August. Come on now.
Yo, she know that even if she didn't intentionally set it up to do that, which I don't think she did, but at the same time, like any woman, man, if you get your man to fight for you, like Will definitely got some pussy. That's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it late. Don't act like you wouldn't get a little. This nigga standing up for your
I don't know.
honor and all that bullshit. He got some tail. He probably got some of that August Alstina tail. The good shit. Not that 40-year marriage shit either.
I can't. I can't.
Yeah, he probably got that in. You hear?
I mean, we would all like to know if that did happen. It's just like, but then, like,
Yeah, well,
he
it
went out,
definitely happened.
he went and partied it up, right after the awards, and it's just like, and Chris Rock still went out on his, still went out with his life, and he actually had a show out in Boston. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
And he
yeah. When
handled
motherfuckers
that
like
like,
fuck Will Smith,
yeah. I was like,
that's
okay,
what I'm
Chris, like,
saying. Look,
huge kudos to him. Sorry, huge kudos. Will Smith, you ain't shit.
let me tell you something. Chris Rock playing chess, not checkers. After that, anything he write down, he probably gonna get a green light on that project. You finna get some money,
Yep.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? And And Will Smith, A list, you know, he wanted them like high level entertainment Hollywood and a real player and a gatekeeper. So it's kind of like on the real, on some smart shit, Chris Rock kind of played it like, man, now you owe me a favor, nigga. What's happening?
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. Queen said, as a
but
wife,
a
especially a
wife,
black
especially a
wife,
black wife, should accept
you
it.
cut
You
me
got
off.
it.
No,
My
I'm just kidding.
bad.
No, no, you're good. Not to watch him ruin his reputation. Plus, that Kuda still missed Tupac. Yep, she already said that 2 years ago. That's why she fucked August. She definitely should have stopped him. Like, why are you gonna watch your man after you do one of these? Come on, the whole eye roll. Ready? Let's do it together.
She mad scandalous, man.
And you see your man going up there. I didn't
Come
hear a
on, look.
will. Stop.
Don't
I'm just
do
saying.
it. No, stop.
Right.
I feel like this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She got that. She got ooh wee. You know what I'm talking about? She
No.
got the ooh wee. That's how we know.
Will was just tired of using lefty and righty.
Look,
He was tired of using his hands.
no. It's so far. I count three ladies in the League of Extraordinary Vaginas. All right, is Erica Badu. That's top tier. Any nigga that come out of her come out with football braces and shit and skirts and shit, right? Um, I would definitely say all the Kardashians because they drive every nigga they fuck with crazy, right? And then Miss
Because they're
Jada,
crazy.
okay, what is that crazy? I don't think that's crazy. I think that all ladies should aspire to have that type of vagina. No, I think that's something ladies should work towards.
You're so stupid.
Maybe
I cannot. No.
no comment.
The fact that you brought up the Kardashians, they ain't shit. They're just annoying as hell, and I don't know how anybody's dating any of them. Like you already know their reputation. They're just in it for the money or
Let me
something.
tell you something.
Like what?
Let me tell you something. You can't annoy a nigga into cutting his dick off. This is the best pussy ever. There will never be another one like it. I'm done forever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get a nigga that was normal, and say, you know what, baby? After this, there's nothing better than this pussy and crack cocaine. That's it. Nah, all of them got said. We ain't gonna talk about Po Ye. Oh no, that's a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that I have to agree with. But
The only person to skate out of that. The let me tell you something. The only nigga to skate out of that whole Kardashian situation, and he narrowly escaped was Ray J. That nigga, I don't know what he did. He must have brought his crosses and his rosary beads and his holy water to the bed because he made
you're so stupid.
every other nigga though. Straight up.
I have no words.
Ain't no word. They don't have no words. That's what it is.
Yeah.
League of Extraordinary Vagina Ladies.
Do your Kegels. Do your Kegels. Do your
20,
Kegels.
2022 goals.
All right, here's Queen
I'm
again.
trying to work it out.
Thanks, Kanye's workout plan. All right, so at the caliber of status that Will has established in his career, all I'm saying that legends don't act like peasants. He got tired of her emasculating him, so she stooped down to her unfulfilled career level to satisfy her. So he I think it's supposed to be he stooped down to her. But what's your take on that?
It's that regardless, like straight up. And we don't know how times Will Smith might say if they like everybody know out of the two of them, Will Smith is the one. I ain't gonna say she got a failing career. I'm gonna go there with you like that, but I will say that she it don't matter how successful any particular person is if you got a team of people around you that don't appreciate you for who you are, it really doesn't matter what you bring to the table. And this is a wonderful example of that. You feel me? Like that concussion money, it allowed these motherfucking kids to be pursue the happiness check, allowed for Jada to have them entanglements and skate off and act like that shit was cool. The mortgage paid.
Right.
You feel me?
And they're in
But
that
at the
open relationship.
end of the day, this nigga comes. You feel me? At the end of the day, I don't care how old that motherfucker could be open at 7-Eleven. When it's time for me to come home, you know what it is.
You are a
Balls and
mess.
balls, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying wasn't happening. She wasn't respecting him. She still don't respect him, and it's very evident and clear.
That's the thing. So why are you going to stand up for somebody who doesn't respect you? If you,
Excuse me.
if, let's just say, like, if we were in a relationship, right? And if I didn't respect you and I was going through some shit, are you going to stand up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is he standing up for somebody who doesn't even respect him as a human being, as a man of the household?
Because she got that ooh wee. I'm trying to tell you. That is the
He got that
only thing that
golden.
makes sense. I'm talking. Look.
She got that golden coochie. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to tell you, she got that platinum. You know what I'm talking about? The only way it makes sense. Because guess what? At the end of the day, no matter what, you're going to wake up from that spell eventually.
Right.
You, and I don't know if that's Will trying to preserve his the Pac days. Jada respected Pac because she knew Pac wasn't playing there. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to be disrespectful, but fuck it, I been Will Smith a corny nigga. He been a corny nigga.
Right.
He's a dope nigga, dope as shit. I highly respect him. I love him. I grew up with watching him. But
Him and Chris
let's
Rock
call it
both.
what
I
it
mean, come
is.
on.
He a corny motherfucker. I wouldn't. You said what? Wait, say it again.
No, no, I was saying both. I said I think everyone, we all grew up watching both, Will Smith and Chris Rock. But yes, Will Smith is a corny ass dude.
I mean, like, I put you like this, man. If Will Smith told me a story about running into some clucker in the middle of where I wouldn't laugh because I wouldn't believe it. If Chris Rock told me the same story, I'll fuck around and be on the floor just laughing my ass off because it's believable. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's no shot against. We need more corny brothers out there in the front. Those are the guys that are going. But at the end of the day, Jada Pinkett, she still like them niggas. No matter how high class she is, no matter how much money she got, and that's something to also say to these. Like I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Straight up niggas, right out of prison, got them a bad bitch, hella corporate. I done it. several times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if
You
you
know
like
what?
them niggas, look, don't have me confessing some shit, this motherfucker. Then we on TV, nigga. I don't know what. I'm just gonna say I had a good time in life. I'm keep it like that. But you feel me? Like you know, if you like a certain type of guy, no matter what you may marry into or do for your real life, you're gonna find your way back to what you like,
For
either in
real.
the dark or in the light. You know,
Yep. I agree 110%. And it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, there was the fact that this was like all over the internet for like the entire week. And I'm like, okay, after 2 days, really after a day, that's enough, right? Like, let's let it go. Um, but everyone's just like, no, Will was standing up for his wife. Standing up for what? What has she done to make him look like, what has she done to support him? What has she done? Like, all she's ever done is thrown him under the bus.
I'm sorry. Did she even really apologize for cheating? Did she
No,
really even make it
it
abundantly
wasn't
clear that
cheating.
she was remorseful for having a nigga in the house, eating his food in his face?
Remember, it wasn't cheating. It was an entanglement.
You feel me? Let me
No,
end
she
up in
never
an
did.
entanglement. Look, let me tell you something. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm a Pisces. I'm emotional as shit, bruh. My foul. I ain't got that kind of patience. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna get real Mike Lowry on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like for him to hold it in for this long. I guess that's good. But I ain't like who he targeted, who he chose to express that feeling and emotion out on. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Green's got another question for us. I'll let you go ahead and read it.
Let me ask y'all this: Was the situation worth to become the poster child for the Protect Black Women movement? I'm sorry. What was the situation was worth to become the poster child for the Protect Black Women movement? You know what? Here's the thing. I am all about protecting black women. No, all women. If this is your lady, protect your lady. Be a fucking man. Stand up for your lady. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the, you know, three P's: profess, provide, protect. I'm with that 100%. At the same time, don't be a fucking goofy, right? Because it's plenty of niggas in prison and it's plenty of niggas in the cemetery behind the word defending some lady that wasn't really his lady, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like
Yep.
they was together, but she was never with him.
Right,
You feel me? And now this nigga in a jam and she done moved on to a whole new situation. It happens
right,
all the time.
right. And here's the thing, like, protect, there's there was no protection that was needed, honestly. I mean, it was a joke for crying out loud. Again, I understand the sensitive subject of it, but first of all, like I had to go back and just do some research on Jada. And I literally went to her Instagram, right? And I'm just looking at pictures and swiping. I'm like, oh, this is a real cute picture of Jada with her shaved head. When's this from? Oh, this is from November of 2021. Okay, we're now in March going into April. I mean, now we're in April, but I'm like, okay, swipe. Bitch, you've been dealing with this for God only knows how long. You've had short hair since I can freaking remember. And you just look at your husband, if you will. You look at him and he goes there like violence. Nobody should condone violence. Now, if Chris Rock
Right.
went up to Jada and assaulted her, absolutely. Then you slap the shit out of him, okay? Again, I'm not condoning violence. They should have definitely talked about this behind or after the Oscars. Will should have been like, "Hey, I just want to, talk to you about that joke. It was a little sensitive, or blah blah blah, whatever." You don't need to assault a man
Right.
because you cracked the joke and because your wife gave you
Right.
that look. Like, so there was
That's
no
what I'm trying to
protection really
tell you.
that was needed. I'm all about, like you said, I'm all about men protecting their women, but no protection was needed. Chris Rock did not assault her. Chris Rock simply made a damn joke. And for all you sensitive ass goofies, if you're going to be sensitive, then don't watch this show. Don't watch anything. Shut up. Put your nose in a damn book and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Uh,
There you
if
go.
you're
It
gonna
was
be
Regina
sensitive like
Hall.
that, let me tell you something. If
That's
you're
what
gonna be
it is.
sensitive like that, you may as well not even fucking move around to Chicago. Cause, bro, if your chick look good, niggas gonna say something at some point, no matter what. I can tell you, man, 1,000,001 situations where niggas would be like, damn, how you up, bro? Look at that ass, whatever. Like, you can't control another motherfucker's mouth. You feel
You
me?
can't.
Like, yeah, if the nigga get out of pocket, you do what you need to do. But at the same time, it's like, man, come on, man. Take that shit with a grain of salt. And plus, they've been married for what,
Ever.
20 years,
Ever.
25, something like that. Man, look, if she ain't comfortable and confident in your manhood by now, nigga, which that goes back to that respect issue. Ain't no, and you could punch 1,000,000 motherfuckers, bro. If she don't respect you, she ain't gonna respect you.
Right.
Blank. You
That's
can
it.
go out here and kill a motherfucker, and she still ain't gonna respect you. If it ain't in her, it ain't gonna happen.
Right. And see, look, Queen
Plus,
even said
Regina Hall
Regina
made a
Hall.
joke about them. Yeah, but he couldn't
Regina
slap her.
Hall. Did she go up there and slap her? But that's okay. Like, you know, again, it just it's it really it just bothers me that so many people are, standing up for Will and be like, oh yeah, he did a great thing. He did a great thing by assaulting another man. Another black man at that. I'm
At the
sorry. Yeah,
Oscars in
I'm
front of
put
the
that right
whole
there.
fucking universe. Like, he was
Exactly.
in front of the whole fucking universe with it. Like, bruh. If he was on some real nigga shit, what he should have did, I think it might have been DL Hughley. No, it was what's my um with glasses. Funny
DL
motherfucker from the
Hughley.
ATL. No, not DL Hughley. Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley said it best. He said, man, if you was on some real nigga shit, you should have just pulled up after the show, be like, look, man, I'm gonna pull that nigga to the side and say, hey, man, I ain't like the way you came at my lady who was embarrassing, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's a way to do things, even amongst no matter what type of man you're dealing with. It's a proper way to do things. So that's why I say I feel like it was fake. The more I talk about it, the more it's in my mind. This shit fake.
Right, and
Can't be
that's why
real.
I said with us talking about like the conspiracy theory about it, right? He wanted to go out with a bang.
Right.
Maybe this was his way of saying like, you know what? Here's my way out. Um, here's my way out to, get out. Maybe it was all coach. I mean, like I said, from the beginning with Chris Rock standing there with his hands behind his back, but like, damn, like that was a hard ass slap. Like, what the hell?
Right. Right.
Coached or not, but like, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just felt
So
extra as fuck. It didn't feel like a payoff in any kind of way. It's like, I don't know. And plus, not even being funny, you don't expect that type of wretched shit to come out of Will Smith, man. That's what really took the world by storm. It's like, not Will Smith. No, not
right,
him.
right. Leave it up to like one of the, like leave that up to like, the music awards with, some, young buck thug doing some shit like that, right?
That's what I'm
But
talking
not
about.
Will Smith. You know what I mean? Will Smith doesn't, never came off that way, and again, it just, there's so many mixed reviews on it, and we've already, covered all that, so there's no point in, talking over it again, but it's, we'll see what happens, because I guess the Academy is supposed to be making their final decision on April 18th, so we'll see what happens then. But
Ain't
yeah,
no decision to make. Will Smith, tell you something. What makes an A-list celebrity? An A-list celebrity is someone that sells. Point blank, period. Back in the days, we had DVDs. On the front of that DVD cover or on the side of that DVD cover, you would see the face of the headliner. It'd be Will Smith or Tom Cruise or Julia Roberts, whoever. That's the face that's selling the movie. It don't matter what the fuck the movie is about. You see that face, people gonna buy it.
right.
Ain't no decisions to be made. Will Smith is basically finna do exactly what he been doing. He gonna make this money, right? He's gonna make himself apologetic. Like, let's be honest. You did nobody knew the Oscars was even on. Nobody.
Exactly. Exactly.
They had probably the best numbers they had in years. Fucking with that one action.
And that's why I also think that it was a setup. Like this was all set because it's just like they've lost the views over the years. Nobody cares about that shit. Like, yeah, they make millions of fucking money. Like, what are they doing for, are they giving that back like into, the communities that need help with it? You know, there are some people that do that. But there's also some people that don't. And some of these celebrities, let's be honest, some of these celebrities are true assholes when you meet them in person. And it's just like, okay, so you're famous. Okay, so if you want to be an asshole, remind me not to go pay $12 to go watch a movie in the theaters. Like I'd rather go pay. I don't even want to pay anybody for a bootleg version. Shit,
This
it's
is the
like
thing. I don't think none of these people are assholes. I don't think that Jada Pinkett is crazy. I don't think that Will Smith is so whipped that he went and did this crazy action. I don't think Chris Rock is a punk. I think that Hollywood is figuring out more elaborate and more interesting ways to bump up viewership and keep people hooked. That's what I think.
no, but like in real life, like if you were to, I'm trying to think of somebody who would definitely be an asshole if you met like I can't use because they're a wrestler. Like, I want to say China. So I met China before she had died. I mean, met her like in 2000 and fucking 2 or 3, and she was China
Okay.
from WWE. She was a total bitch. Like she was hungover. She was a bitch when I met her. I met The
Right.
Rock before The Rock went into movie, went into movies before he got real big. Met him,
Mm.
humblest dude ever. Okay, met Chris Benoit literally 3 or 4 weeks prior to him and his whole family fiasco murder situation. Grocery
Mm.
shopping, met him grocery shopping, and me and my dad went up to him quietly. We're like, Mr. Benoit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, sorry, we don't want to make like a big scene or anything. We want to respect you, but we just want to say hi. We watch you, we love you, this and that. He's like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like it was dope. Like that's dope shit right there.
Mama, I think the Chris Benoit situation is a bad example of
Man,
a
like,
really
look,
nice person. Like, didn't that nigga like kill his whole fucking family and then shoot himself in the face? Like, yeah, but he was a really nice guy when I caught him at Walmart. I don't know how I feel about that.
whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. What the fuck ever. So she says that Will Packer was pulling a Mona Scott Young if this was staged.
Who the fuck are these people that you speak of? Yo, you gotta say that
Isn't
shit
Will
with
Packer? Isn't Will Packer like the head person of the Oscar awards?
he sounds like a white guy. I don't
I
know.
mean, I don't know. I don't know Mona Scott Young.
I don't know who these people are, man. Like, You doing too much.
in the comments.
Just
In the
look at the
comments.
comments. Right.
No, I'm saying you're doing too much in the comments. Like, show your face. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you hear me? Oh, speaking of comment section, I thought you brought the. I saw you brought it up earlier. The comment section was fire. Oh my god, I seen some of the best motherfucking comments ever.
I saw the
Fucking with
best
the
memes
filter.
ever out of all this. I gotta send you one after the show. Hilarious. So
Yo,
Will Packer was the head producer of the Oscars. That's what I thought. But who's Mona Scott Young?
it sounded like two people that got paid off of niggas being niggas very publicly. So, I don't respect that shit. I don't honor that. You know, but nah, man, them comments was crazy. When I say the comments was crazy, I set up to about 2, 3 in the morning, just looking because oh, producer of Love and Hip Hop. Oh, okay, so it's definitely two people that get paid off of niggas being niggas publicly. Fair enough. I'm glad you said that.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, Love and Hip Hop. Need I say more? Nothing wrong with the people. It's nothing personal. It's just
I never watched it, so sorry, not sorry.
I not only do I not watch that shit, I will look at you sideways if you run up on me and I find out you do. Like if you're the type of lady that sits down and watches that shit, it makes me feel like, oh, okay, well, that's the type of lady you like drama, you like bullshit in your life. That's the
I
type of
had
shit
enough
that
drama in
gets in
my
your
fucking
mind.
life. No, no, ma'am, no, sir,
Like, but
nope.
there's people out here that thrive off of negative energy. I mean, I don't know why, but that's their thing. They just like to fight and just the arguments and all that. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of fighting. And look, like if there's an argument, like dear future husband, wherever you are, if you happen to catch this, I don't like to fight. I'll play fight with you, but like, look, seriously, let's have a conversation. Like, if you are upset at something that did, or if our communication is just off, let's have a conversation. Like, there's no reason to be down each other's throats. Oh my gosh. Queen says, I'm not showing my face because I got no clothes on.
Unless you're into that kind of thing. Yo,
I
we need
mean,
a bump in ratings.
whoa, come on. Sex sells.
Come on
I'm
now.
so mad.
We need viewers,
Um,
God damn it.
right, right. So our season finale is next Friday, right? The 8th. Is that right? Yeah, the 8th. So our season finale is going to be next
Yeah.
Friday. And then this May is going to be what? Like 2 years, 3 years, 2 years together? 2 years? Yeah, 2 years.
Man, it's gonna
Shit.
be
Be party rocking in the
it's a
house.
time, man.
This will be 2 years in May. So make sure you tune in next
Yeah, man,
Friday.
that's what's up.
Next Friday at 8 p.m. We're gonna have our season finale. It's gonna be go big or go home, baby. And we're definitely gonna be going home, but we are definitely going big. So
Man.
tune in, be there, be square. What you want to say to the peoples?
I just want to say a couple of things. Number one, hey, to the homie Chris Lilly, man, I apologize, man. Look, motherfuckers get drunk and talking shit, so fuck it. If you took it away, I ain't mean to put it out there like that, but you good. It's here, 2022, hot girl summer, about to jump off. It's out here, so instantly we know summer finna be popping. All I'm saying is take this time now. Okay? Do them squats, do them sit-ups, work them kegels. Do everything you can to join the league of extraordinary vaginas. Okay? Okay, and maybe you two can get a nigga that slap the shit out of somebody for
Yeah.
no fucking reason.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm for real about to get on my Kanye workout plan because look, I went to the doctor on Friday and they're like, well, we need to get your weight. And I was like, you do know this is the devil, right? And I stepped in, I was like, shit. I bet I'm going to go see my gym at 6 a.m. on Monday morning. We getting this Kanye workout plan in.
Trying to tell you,
I'll be like, thanks to Kanye's workout plan.
man, it's
All
all
right.
good. It's all good.
That's it. That's it. Well, we are out. We will see you guys on Friday, next Friday, not Saturday, but Friday at 8 p.m. It's going to be our season finale. So make sure you tune in, be there for be in the comments because it is going to go down. Oh
For
my
sure.
God. We're going to show this last comment.
Pussy Power League. No, 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 no. It's the League of Extraordinary Vagina. Okay, that that means that you come with a cape and an S, right? That means that you have a set of underwear and it say "Ask about me" on them shits. Okay,
I'm
tested and
done.
proven. You feel
I'm
me?
done. You should make that. I mean, you're doing shirts and whatnot. Why don't you make some panties with an S on? Like,
Nah.
bro. We gonna talk. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna send it to you, and then you put it out there.
You
Yep.
know what? Put it in the comments, y'all. Would y'all like to see some panties with a cape and an S on it with the like little Superman diamond, or would you like to see some booty shorts that say "Ask about me"? Holla
The
at the
booty
comment
shorts. Ask
section. Let's
about
see what
me.
y'all think.
It's the booty shorts. Ask about me. Especially
That's a
somebody who's got a
wrap.
nice ass. Especially if you got a nice ass, not a flat. Like the ladies, the girls who have a flat ass, a pancake ass, cannot be wearing that shit.
Wow,
Oh, Alexa said, you must not know about me. I don't know what you heard
wow.
about me. Hey, it's going to be me all summer. No,
Let
I'm
me
just
let me
kidding.
tell you something. If you got more than 3 kids, we do know about you. We know the pussy is
Oh,
fire, but the head is trash. So you might
and
not
that
want to
is our
put
cue
that on a
to
pair of
go.
drawers.
Thank God I ain't got no kids.
That, oh, is that what you saying? Is A1? Is that what's happening?
A1. No kids. See,
No
even
kids.
Alexa,
That's that.
booty shorts.
Look, that's that A1 right there, fellas. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a chick that's gonna make sure she gonna want to talk to you. She ain't gonna do you like Jada Pinkett and none of that shit. She gonna treat you right.
I will treat you right. I can cook and everything
Yeah,
too. Don't sit here. Don't sit here.
real
Do
nigga
not
right
sit
there.
here and come at me. Don't be sliding in my DMs talking shit either. So,
I ain't
be
coming at. I'm
respectful.
saying you a real nigga. I'm saying
Yep.
you a real nigga. Like I
I
ain't
know you.
fucking with
I
you.
know
I'm
what
just
you're saying.
saying.
I'm,
You
I'm
score.
telling all the fellas. I'm telling all the fellas that are watching this. Don't be sliding in my DMs talking all this game. Like I find out that you got like 5 kids, five different baby mamas. Like you ain't shit.
Yo, nigga, if you got 5 kids by 5 baby mamas, I
You ain't
mean,
shit.
you know what? I can't even because that's my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad got. I mean, what do you want me to
Sorry,
say?
pops. Sorry, pops.
It's like, damn, bro.
I'm sorry, but you ain't shit.
He probably
Don't
ain't.
don't be like seriously. Don't be coming to my DMs because I ain't trying to get that drama. So but you know,
I mean, but to be fair though, if a nigga walk up on you and say, "I got 5 kids and 3 baby mamas," and you still going, come on now, that means you know the dick is phenomenal. After the The first one, whatever. Second one and third one, that's a choice.
Look,
All you
when I
heard,
find out,
I feel like you heard, oh, he got a big dick, and you proceeded. You know what I mean? Like, clearly. Straight
no,
up.
it's a red flag to me if you got 3 different baby mamas.
Yet somehow we still, every weekend, we see that shit happen.
Yep. Alexis is threatening us. We have to log out. We're going to log out. So peace out,
We
y'all.
out,
Tune in
bro.
next Friday.